Hey there, Richard Matharoo here. Isn't it annoying when, as a network marketer, we put all the time into prospect, invite, we send a presentation, and then the person goes and does some research on Google, and they find a bunch of stuff that you know is not true, but now that seed of doubt has been sown, and you find yourself kind of the rope slipping away. It's like, no, 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 come back, come back. I got a great way that you can counteract that, solve that. It's called something I call the conversion matrix. I'm going to teach you how you can build one in your network marketing business today in this video. Stay tuned, I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. So, isn't it a pain in the neck when you have a good company, a good product, you're a good person, you want to sign them up for the right reasons of mutual benefit, but then they go do their research. And what does research mean these days? If you want to go do research, what do? You go Google something because it's the most convenient. It's the ease, and that's what we look for these days, ease. You don't go to the elders of the village like your forefathers, right? You know, we don't go yellow pages like thumbing through and calling. No, we don't do that anymore. We want it now. And it's the same with your prospects. So no matter what you say, no matter what you do, no matter how many resources you give them, it's the same with you. You go do your extra research, and they do too. Because even if they trust you, I get people when I teach this to them, they go, yeah, but people trust me, Richard, I'm trustworthy. I go, I never said you weren't. But the thing is, even if somebody trusts you, your prospect is going to feel foolish unless they do some kind of research themselves. You're the same. Even if you see a good deal, you're like, is it a good deal? Let me just compare it. Let me just make sure. We all do this, and it's no different for network marketing. I don't know why so many companies think that it is, because it isn't. That's a fact. So let me talk about the conversion matrix and how you can put this in place today. This is where, if I was to ask you this question, if I go Google your name, would you be ecstatic and happy and even hope and encourage me to go Google it because you're really happy with what I would find? It's congruent. To give you some practical ways to improve this, everything that I find is congruent. It's related. It points towards solidifying that information that I've already seen. Pick out snippets and concepts and key points that you're using in your marketing, in your company presentation, and start to put that in other places so that when people find it, they go, oh, it fits. That's what we like before we buy something or we join someone. It needs to fit, it needs to make sense. It's a human need. We don't want to make a silly mistake. Think about the decision that your prospect is making by joining you. They're saying they trust you to help them change their life. Maybe create their dream life. For me, when I came in, it was solve 50 grand worth of debt and be a better father and a husband, provide a dream life for my family. That's a big deal. That's the biggest goal that I had. So I needed to really trust and know I was making the right decision. You don't think people will Google you? Of course they will. Look at the year and the technology and the information available to them. So we need to accept that that's what they're going to do. And the good news is now you accept it, we can do something about it. So think about channels where people hang out. Regardless of whether you like them or not, that's where your prospects are, that's what counts. Places like YouTube, places like Facebook, Google, have you got a website? Have you got a marketing funnel? Because if they can't go and click a few buttons and find information that they want, they'll go do it with someone who can. Think of the gravity of that decision that they're making. I want to change my life. I want to work with you. Is this the right decision and the right way forward for me? It isn't a financial decision. It's an investment of their energy and hope. That's a big deal. So if you haven't got these things in place, this conversion matrix of this web of everything that needs to be in place, think about how you're going to compete with someone that has. How would you do that? Because again, places like YouTube has related and similar videos, right? Places like Google, related searches. They have more than one option when they start finding your name. You type in your name, you'll see other people alongside it. Facebook, they get lost and click around. These platforms are designed to do that because the longer they keep you on there, the more money they make from advertising. So people get lost looking around different options available to them. So again, they pose the question, if you don't have those things in place, and myself, people I teach and other people have those things in place, and your prospect compares the two of us, how are you going to compete? Regardless of your existing results, regardless of how much money you have or have not made, that stuff doesn't count as much as you think. What counts is how did they feel when they do their research? How do they feel that what you said is actually the truth? That it fits, that it makes sense, that they're making a smart decision because they don't want to look stupid. If I can't find your website, if I can't find your YouTube channel, if I can't find your social media, or I find those things and there's no sales funnel, there's no extra information, there's no value, there's no personal connection, there's none of that stuff, then me in that 50 grams worth of debt, as I was when I first began, I would definitely go for whoever I saw as the best option, because nothing is more important to me than my family and the success that was going to enable us to create that dream life. So just think about that concept. So anyway, I hope you got a lot of value from that message. It's a valuable point and definitely implement it. I mean, I'm on a mission to educate network marketers to be able to treat their business like a business. We behave so differently when we come into this industry. Like, the business rules don't apply that apply to other industries, and they absolutely do, unquestionably. So I teach you what works as a business owner so you can have this pay you like a business, right? This hobby stuff that's being taught by companies and uplines, it's 70 years old and it doesn't work. So if you want a kind of a next step, if you want to kind of learn more about the approach that I have that took me from 328 no's in a row over 3 companies to now sponsoring over 700 people and helping in the network marketing industry other network marketers generate over £1 million in sales, you can go to richardmatharoo.com/YouTube. That's a web class that I'm holding any day now, actually. You'll be able to pick a time on there, attend that web class for free. I'll give you a success strategy workbook just for attending, and you can get all the webinar slides as well, so you can put what you learn and put it into your network marketing business. Go create a day in a life that counts. Always have more desires than excuses. I'll catch you on the next video and hopefully over on that web class. Bye for now.